Hi there, welcome to the Start and Cook. Today we're going to be doing some scones. So to start off, in here I've got 500 grams of flour and 25 grams of baking powder, and we're just going to give that a wee gentle mix up. Now we've got 85 grams of cubed butter, which we're just going to put in here. We're just going to gently rub this through our fingertips. A breadcrumb texture is what we're looking for. Now this may take, depending on how you're doing it, roughly about 3 to 4 minutes of just rubbing it through your fingertips. Right, now that we've done that, that's pretty good. I'll put that to the side. In this bowl here, I have 2 eggs, 80 grams of sugar and 250 grams of milk. And we're just going to whisk this up until it just all comes together. Just like so. And all we're going to do is we're now going to incorporate this wet mixture into our dry ingredients. We're going to use a wooden spoon, bring it together until it forms a nice light soft dough. And then we're going to toss it out, and then you'll see what's going to happen after then. Just with my spoon, I'm just going to start to gently incorporate this and fold it in. And when you get to this stage where you feel like the spoon's not doing anything, scrape it off the spoon. And we'll just get in there with our hands. Just going to add a bit more flour. Just seems a wee bit wet today. Just a few sprinkles of flour was all I needed. I'll try and scrape all the edges down. Again, try and not waste anything. Now we're just going to get our area quite heavily floured. We're just going to toss this out into it. Give it a wee hand. We're not kneading it at this point. We're just going to fold it a few times just to try and incorporate some air in it. So when we do bake it, it's going to be nice and light. There we go, that's nice and spongy. Now all we really want to do now is we just want to pick this up. We're going to get this nice and floured. We're going to roll it out, and we don't want it to stick into our surface. Just give it a nice even distribution. Just going to put it down, and we're just going to roll this out. Just make sure it doesn't stick to the table. Now, I don't have a round cutter, so I have a little square one. I'm just going to get it nice and dusted. And we're just going to start from the edge and push down. Now, you don't want to be twisting it back and forth if you've got a circular one. Just want nice, good push down out to the pot, and we're just going to leave it. I have here just a lightly floured tray. I'm just going to leave them on there after I've cut them out. I've now cut out all these, and they're on my tray. And you've got all this left over, and all we're going to do is we're going to roll it back up. Roll this very gently back out to the same thickness as before. I think I maybe went slightly thinner, so they're not going to rise as much. I'll try and keep these ones a bit thicker. With these ones though, the leftover, because I've got no room on that tray, I've got another lightly flavoured tray here. I found a little cup, and we're just a little glass. I found a little glass, sorry. Just going to get it covered in flavour. I'm just going to get some circular ones out of this leftover mixture. Okay, I have a bit left over, but I'm not going to do much more with that. And I have my circular ones here, my little square ones. I'm just going to put these in the fridge for 20 minutes just to rest, and then I'll come back out to you. It's now been 20-25 minutes. We're just going to give these a quick little brush and egg. So that's that done. I'm just going to get these in the oven. Again, it's 430 Fahrenheit or 220 Celsius for 15 minutes until they're risen and they're nice and golden. Right, here we are. They're out of the oven, and as you can see, nice and golden on top. Good little rise on them. I'm just going to whack them on the cooling rack and let them cool down. And of course, we've got our traditional bigger ones. As you can see, still nice and golden on top. Bigger rise, with it being a thicker base that we were cutting from. We'll let them cool, and then I'll show you a traditional way to have them. Right, so we'll just take some of these and we'll plate them up. Take one of these as well. We'll get into it. Knife goes through so well. These little square ones will keep my little ones happy. They can have 2 or 3 of them because they're small enough. Now I've just cut some butter to the size of my scones. Like so, we've got some jam. Just again, traditional. And we're just going to dollop some on. And there you go. Your perfect little scones, butter and jam. There you go. Now the moment of truth, the taste test. I can confirm, slightly warm scones with really cold butter and jam is delicious. And just for anyone wanting to see what the bigger ones look like inside as well, perfectly baked, nice and soft and cooked all the way through. Again, delicious. And again, if you like what you've seen and you want to see more, hit the like button and smash that subscribe button, and I will be back with another video very soon.